Hello and welcome to Western Motors, Ireland's premium Volkswagen dealer. Today we're going to give you a tour through the 2026 model year Volkswagen Tayron. We're going to show you what specs you can order, how you can configure the car, what those specs entail, the differences between the spec packages, and a general overview of the car. For 2026, we can opt for 5 different trim packages in the Volkswagen Tayron. We start with the Life spec, move on to the Edition 75, then the Style spec, and then we move up to our 2 range topping cars. We get the R-Line or the R-Line 75. Engine choices for the Tayron are nice and simple. We can have 1 petrol engine or 1 diesel engine, and we only get 1 choice of gearbox between both, and that's the 7-speed DSG automatic. In the petrol plug-in hybrid version of the car, we get the 1.5 litre ETSI motor. It makes 204 brake horsepower, and we've got the 25.8 kilowatt hour battery, and that gives us a fully electric range of over 100 kilometres. Onto the diesel version, and it's the evergreen 2 litre TDI. It's making 150 brake horsepower this time, and again mated to the 7-speed DSG automatic only. The Tayron is available in both 7 and 5-seat configurations, so it's important to note that should we opt for the plug-in hybrid version of the car, we can only opt for the 5-seat version of the Tayron. Entry level into the Tayron starts in the Life spec, but it's anything but entry. It's got some madly impressive standard features on it, and the most standout of those, on the outside we get 17-inch alloy wheels, we get this digital cockpit setup in the car, we get the large infotainment touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto and a reverse camera. We also get heated front seats, we get ambient lighting, we get the multi-function steering wheel with cruise control and lane assist and front assist as standard. Edition 75 builds on the already impressive spec from the Life edition. However, on the outside now we get 18-inch Napoli alloy wheels, rear privacy glass, we get the illuminated logos, but on the interior we're not forgotten to, we now have a heated steering wheel and heated rear seats. Move up to Style spec, and now we're getting some more sort of nice touches and convenience features. On the outside we get another option for an alloy wheel. We get the 18-inch Bologna alloy wheel this time, but on the interior we get some nice touches too. We get this soft touch grey headliner, and the electric tailgate now becomes a standard feature on the car. Move up to R-Line and things start to take a nice sporty turn. On the outside we get the R-Line specific body kit and bumpers with all of the black inserts and R-Line's bespoke touches on the outside. We also get an upgrade to 19-inch Coventry alloy wheels on the outside. We get things like dynamic driver assist now too, to focus more on the sportier sort of character of the car. But on the interior it is absolutely beautiful too. We get this R-Line specific leather-lined steering wheel with the R-Line badge. Lots of nice little features around the cab that let you know you're in something a bit special, but the main one are these beautiful art velour high back bucket seats, and those seats are really, really clever in that they manage to be nice and cosseted, but they don't feel pinchy. Move further up to the absolute range topping R-Line 75 edition, and on the outside now we get 20-inch Leeds alloy wheels, we get the HUD display on the car, we get the IQ Matrix LED headlamps, and we get emergency assist and travel assist now as a standard feature on the car. Now, just the Tayron more generally in the way it's designed and laid out, the ergonomics of the car are to be celebrated too. And there's a lot of like extra touches that aren't part of the spec packs necessarily, like the phone charging pad down here. We've a wireless phone charging pad down here. We've two USB-C ports, all fairly normal stuff. but there's a nice flap that sits on top of it, so we can tuck everything down in underneath, and we don't have wires everywhere, and we still get more usable storage space on top. The volume control too is back to just being a button. We don't have to go into menus or sliders or any of that kind of stuff. We can just use this here. It's just a circular thing. Volume goes up, volume goes down. We press it in and we can function different functions on it, like our drive modes and that kind of stuff. There's other clever things on it too. We get a front ISOFIX point here, and we get 2 ISOFIX points in the back, meaning that we're going to have a minimum of 3 ISOFIX points, whether it's a 5-seater or a 7-seater, and that's going to be handy for a lot of people because the demographic for this car is going to be families. The other stuff about it, again, like I said, it's the fit and finish. Everything just feels of the utmost quality. Anything you have to come into contact with is made of just super high quality material, and it's put together perfectly. The sound deadening on the car too is excellent. There's zero intrusion as I sit here where I am, where there's a bit of noise in the background, but none of it's coming into the cabin. I like that very much. The other really striking, there's 2 more striking things about it really. The ambient lighting is fabulous. It's this big thick strip that runs all the way through the car, and it's lovely. It's a real nice mood setter, but the physical size would be my last point on the car. It's gargantuan. I'm a fairly big lump and I'm in here so comfortably. Like, I'm not touching anything. I'm not touching doors. I'm nowhere near the passenger. Headroom is more than ample. I can put the seat down, I can put the seat up, and I'm still comfortable. But the really impressive part of the interior cabin space is in the back. So into the back in the Tayron, and it's a really impressive space. This seat is back about 2 inches from my normal driving position for filming in the front, and I still maintain 5 to 6 inches of knee room. My feet will go out underneath the seat in front of me to the point that it's uncomfortable on the back of my knee. I don't like it. And for scope, I'm 6'1", and you know, I could stand to lose a few pounds. So again, I take up a bit of room, but my headroom, I've well over a fist's worth of headroom here. Like I said a second ago, we get the 2 ISOFIX points on the outside, but the car is so big, you're easily going to accommodate one of those bulky booster seats in the center. So you can have 3 kids with you, whether you're in your 5-seat guys or your 7-seat guys. The boot's going to accommodate pretty much anything you need. It's a really well laid out place. They don't forget about you in here either. We get nice touches like sun blinds here on the window for small kids when they're traveling. We get a device holding pouch up high on the seat and a traditional map holding pouch. We get our own climate controls and our own USB power ports in the back. Move around to the back of Tayron and things are equally impressive. All but base models will come with this electric tailgate. Now, as we stated, we have 2 configurations in it. We can have the 7-seat version or the 5-seat version. In the 7-seat version with the seats up, we still maintain 345 litres of usable boot space. And for scope, that's as big as a lot of family hatchbacks at the moment. With the seats down, however, we move up to a massive 850 litres of usable boot space. All models of Tayron will have folding centre rows, so we can put them down in a 60-40 configuration. Some will be a 40-40-20. However, with those down, we are up to a gargantuan 2,090 usable litres of space in the back of our Tayron. So out driving the Tayron, and on a day like this, it's a muggy, misty, awful day, this car really shines because we've got such a fantastic vantage point out over the road as we drive along that we can really see everything. It takes a lot of the anxiety away of this kind of weather where visibility isn't great generally and we're getting spray and that kind of stuff. But because we can see so far, it's lovely. The second thing about it is the sound deadening in the car is fantastic. Second to none. The one we're testing now is the plug-in hybrid version of the car. So we're on electric as we drive along here now anyway, and it's just this beautifully silent, lovely, opulent sort of feeling car. The third thing about it is its handling and its road manners more generally. It's ironing out bumps and creases and potholes absolutely perfectly. Where we are here now, it's not the best road in the world, but we put it into a corner and it just clings on extremely well. And a lot of that is going to be to do with the battery being down low in the chassis of the car, but the actual suspension's tuning is really clever. It doesn't ever feel wallowy to soak up the bumps. It doesn't feel floppy, but into the corners to hold on nice and tight, it doesn't feel overly stiff either. It's not like madly focused on being either sporty or being comfortable. It's just the perfect mix in the middle. And its road manners are utterly impeccable. Attach that to all of the safety devices on this car. It's a really good place to put your most cherished possessions in the back of it, because this car has absolutely everything when it comes to the most modern safety equipment you can get. We list it on screen for you there, but what a machine. It's a very, very, very nice experience. It's really composed. The performance is excellent. I have driven a 2-litre TDI previously, and matched to that 7-speed DSG automatic gearbox, it feels like a car with far more power. This car also loves to go around tight, twisty country lanes. It loves to be in the city. It's easy to park because the controls are nice and light. The mirrors are nice and big and the sides are very flat. But yeah, it's a serious bit of kit. But that's it. We've come to the end of our guide and review through the 2026 Volkswagen Tayron. And finally, I just want to say thank you so much for sticking around all the way to the end to watch it. And hopefully we'll see you soon for another review.
My name is Stuart Hitchcock. I'm Volkswagen car sales executive here at Western Motors. Volkswagens are super cool. There's a wide variety of models for everyone. And we also have a fantastic aftercare then as well. Customers choose Western Motors because it's a family-run business with specifically trained staff to understand and listen to the customer. We also have a top quality after-sales care to ensure customer loyalty.